So next up, we have the, I almost forgot to tell you that, the shift and control, are also useful if you want to, rotate an object. Like, I use X and Z, but you can also use shift and control. Like, X and Z are a pair, and shift and control are a pair. And if you have a actual mouse, like unlike me, I have a touchpad, you can use the mouse wheel, and the mouse wheel will also rotate the objects for you. And I just accidentally turned on shifty kids. Alright. Okay. So there are two more anchors that you should know. The first one I'm going to tell you is the N anchor. Okay, so these last two anchors, they're helpful if you want to build like a machine or something, but I really don't use them. I find them impractical. Okay, so the N anchor is a clockwise motor. Look at what it does. It oh, sorry about that. I just failed. And I'm stuck. Okay. I'm very sorry. This new server merge has like everything glitching on me. Okay. Maybe it will move now. Yeah, see? They're like doors. They move on their own, and I don't really see what the use is for them. But, you know, I guess other people do. Okay, the last anchor is the J anchor. It is the counterclockwise motor. It does the exact same thing, except it moves in the opposite direction as N. Stupid glitches. I hope you saw it moving before the map decided to change on me. They can go in complete circles. It's just that I'm on the ground, so I can't really show you that. They can go around and around and around. I don't really see the use in them, so I'm not really going to explain them. But like I said, some shamans, they like to build machines that can get people to the cheese, but I prefer the simplistic way, and I think you should try the simplistic way and learn how to shaman properly before trying to do all these motors and things. Okay, so I have a couple more tips for you before I end this video. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to show you is it's the box trick, and it's really just, for example, like, okay, so if you ghost a box, you can spawn things higher on it than you could on a plank. I'm not sure if you understand what I mean, so I'm just going to show you. I ghost boxed it, and then I attached it to the B plank, and yes, you can spawn anchors on anvils and boxes and balls. And look at what I'm going to do. See, like this, you can spawn the plank higher up than you could if you just used a B plank down here. And the good thing about the box is that if you ghost it, now nobody will be trapped if they happen to be over here while you spawned, and they can still get to the cheese. That way you can get more saves than if you were just to do it like this. Because I guarantee somebody's going to get stuck around here, and then they won't be able to get out, and they won't be able to get to the cheese, and you will lose your saves. Okay. The second trick is really not really a trick, it's just a warning. What I've seen some shamans do is they do this. Okay? And then they build up. That's great and all if the plank, this one has something to lean on, like in this map. But what happens is, if it doesn't have anything to lean on, if you're just building into empty air, and you're playing in a room with like 25 some mice, what happens is, because we're very, very fat, the box will actually start to tilt, and then the plank will, because the plank is heaving underneath our weight, and it'll actually start to end up like this. You don't want that to happen, because it will make your build lower than it used to be, and it will also start glitching. So instead of doing this, because it's actually not very stable at all, instead I just suggest you, if you can, simply do this. I'm sorry, I forgot that you can't spawn off screen. Let me show you up here. Okay, this is just if you're like going to build into empty air. Like, say if the cheese was over here or something. Actually, why don't I just show you that? Alright. We'll make this down here, and we'll make the cheese all the way up here. Alright. Okay. So, if you boxed it, I guarantee it will start to fall underneath us fat mice's weight. And I failed that. Hold on, give me a second. Look at how unsteady the plank is, the C plank. Okay, this is what happens. And even if you were to try to stabilize it, it would still fall underneath the weight, because look at how the box is already starting to tilt. Now, look what happens when I use the other technique. It's really, that technique is really just inefficient and really stupid. Now, this plank will tilt as well, but not as much as the box for some reason. Okay, remember to always stabilize using B planks, because it makes your build a lot stronger and steadier than if you were just to use C planks, because you saw how much it wobbled last map, and see how steady, how utterly steady this is, even though I'm like bouncing all over it. Another thing is, you don't have to use this. You can also just do it like this, and then build like that. Okay, this might be steadier in some situations, and this might be steadier in some situations. Use common sense, and always remember to do the invisible box, and then spawn a seed plank above it so that mice can go in and through the box, so that you won't trap any of your potential saves. Alright, so lastly, instead of having a review session like I did in the last video, I'm going to show you a website that teaches you all the hotkeys and stuff that I have been teaching you in the past 2 videos. Okay, so it's called transformicewiki.com. And when you type it in, it will take you to the main page. Okay, so you want to learn how to shaman, so go here, this shaman window right here, and then click controls. And as you can see, it gives you a little article about shamaning and stuff like that. And then if you go a little down, it will show you all the anchors and the spacebar makes a ghost object trick and all that. It also gives you the hotkeys for the shaman objects. So this is a very helpful little website for new shamans just starting to learn how to shaman. It's a great little key. So I suggest you check out this website, maybe learn a little bit, because I guarantee that I missed something while I'm jabbering in this video. Alright, I think I'm about done, so thank you for watching, and I hope this video was very helpful. I will continue to make Transformice shamaning videos, and if you like this, don't forget to recommend me to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great